What's going on, guys? So I have another new map overview for you all, and this is the last of the 4 face-off maps. This map is called Erosion, and it's available right now in the face-off playlist for all of players, not just Call of Duty Elite members. If you guys missed the first 3 face-off maps, go ahead and click any of the annotations you see on the screen. I probably have them all up there. Pick and choose which ones you want to see an overview of. But like I said, this one is Erosion, and this is probably, to be totally honest, my least favorite face-off map for a couple of different reasons. In my opinion, I think it's the biggest in the sense that there's just a lot of different places to it. Not in size so much, just there's 2 or 3 different levels. There's a lot of rooms, a lot of long lines of sight. There's an underground swamp area. There's this big tall tower that people have figured out how to get on top of. So, you know, it's interesting, but it's also a little bit frustrating in the fact that whether you're playing team deathmatch or kill confirmed like I am right here, the games seem to drag on way too long in this one. I can't tell you how many times we've played the full 10 or so minutes, however long it is, and we've barely gotten over half as many kills as it takes to win the game. I feel like this map just kind of drags on too much just because there isn't that big open area where you can see everyone. There's not kind of a fast game play. It's just there's no flow to it. This is basically what it is. There's this long line of sight, which you see me right here. People like to hang out in that tower room over there. There's a ladder, people climb up on the ladder, and that's basically one of the highest points on the entire map. There's 2 kind of tower, like lookout towers that people like to hang out on. That's one of them. Down here is this swamp area that people who rush with the submachine gun like to hang out on. I hang out around here just a little bit. It's probably the fastest way to get across the map without being seen, but I feel like once you're down there, you kind of get stuck down there. There's not easy way to get back on the map. There's kind of some awkward stairways and you can kind of jump back onto it, but once you fall in there, you're kind of out of the action for a minute or so. So in my honest opinion, I would say this is probably a submachine gun map to maybe an assault rifle map. I don't consider it a sniping map at all. I just don't really feel like if you were using a sniper rifle, you would have any advantage. You wouldn't have any advantage to your opponent or anything like that. So I would say most likely a submachine gun map like a P90, PP90, MP7, anything like that. I just don't feel like this is a very good sniping map. I feel like an assault rifle is good. I've used a silenced ACR in all 4 of the face-off maps, just so you guys can get a sense of how it is on the assault rifle, just because I feel like the assault rifle is the most common gun people are going to use. But as far as the face-off tips that I have for you guys, I've had these in all the other videos, but I would say that silenced weapon is definitely what you need to use, as well as assassin, just because of the fact that people like myself like to put down the motion sensors in the middle of the map. Once you put down a motion sensor in any of the 4 face-off maps, you pretty much have at least half of the area covered. I think it might have been in this game that my teammate put down a motion sensor as well, so with 2 motion sensors, you pretty much have the entire map covered. So definitely use assassin, use a silenced gun 100%, just because with the silenced gun you're not going to pop up on the radar, and I think staying off the radar for as much as possible is basically the most essential part of face-off. And I would say the last thing that I got from Allier is get Recon Pro, because when you use Recon Pro, when you get hit with something like when you hit your enemy with a gun, with an explosive, anything like that, the red dot that they are stays on the map until you kill them. So it's almost like having a little bit of a Blackbird in the sense that once you hit them, you're not going to lose them. So I definitely think if you have Recon Pro, you should definitely use it. But anything else, I mean, it's all completely up to you guys. I see sniper rifles in some of them, not so much in this map, but in a couple of the others. Assault rifles in a majority of them, but a lot of people like to use the submachine guns. There's kind of a mixture between the people like me who kind of circle the map looking for longer lines of sight, and there's the people who run around with the submachine guns. Look at this, easy double kill. That's one thing about face-off, is if you get one of them, their teammate is probably right next to them or about to come right where they died, especially in kill confirmed. If I have to play kill confirmed in face-off, I'm not going to go for the dog tags right away. I'm going to kind of let them sit for a minute. I know that's not the best strategy to have, considering the fact that the only way to win kill confirmed is to get the dog tags. But I feel like as soon as you kill one of the enemies, their teammate is going to be right on there trying to deny your kill. So I feel like if you kind of let the dog tag linger for just a minute or so, you have a better chance of maybe even getting the second guy and getting both of their dog tags. Because once one guy dies, his teammate knows where he dies. He's going to head on over there. He's going to try to deny the kill or avenge his teammate or anything like that. So I definitely think, especially in kill confirmed, leave the dog tags for just a little bit. And that guy just came out of nowhere and knifed me. That really sucked. But like I said, just kind of leave the dog tags just for a minute, not too long, because they are the key part of the game. But I think if you try to go for every single dog tag, you're going to end up dying more than you should, and you'll probably end up losing. It always helps to have one guy kind of going for the kills and the other guy going for the dog tags in kill confirmed face off, just because if you're both going for the dog tags, everyone is going to die basically in the same spot. You're going to die from someone, your teammate's going to kill and avenge you, and their teammate's going to come in, and then you're all going to rush back to that spot and try to kill everyone again. I just feel like that's not really the way to play face off kill confirmed. I figure one person getting as many kills as possible, the other person trying to confirm as many kills as possible. It just works out a lot better. As you can see, that guys, this game is dragging on very long. I just, as far as the map is concerned, it just doesn't have the flow that a face-off map should have. I just feel like it's very closed. It's very kind of claustrophobic almost, in the sense that there's tight rooms, there's tight corridors, everything's very, very tight, and I just feel like it's not really how a face-off map should be. I feel like it should be fairly open with long-ish lines of sights. I mean, this tower right here is great. You see I come in here a couple times throughout the game. But there's this big massive tree in the way covering most of the map, so you really can't do much. So I just feel like this probably is my least favorite face-off map. I mean, I don't know, I'm sure some people like it. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Have you even played it yet? This one is available to everyone. This isn't Call of Duty Elite members or anybody. This is the one of the maps that was available for everyone who wanted to play face-off. So if you haven't tried it, definitely go ahead and try it out. It's 1v1 and 2v2. I actually haven't tried any 1v1s yet, because I feel like that game would drag on even longer than this one. But there are a couple face-off maps that I do really enjoy. So I guess it's just personal preference. But like I said, this one, not my cup of tea. I feel like I feel like it's just very enclosed. It's very claustrophobic, and the game kind of drags on a lot longer than it should. Oh, as far as kill streaks, I just want to touch on them real quick. UAV is essential. If you can get an advanced UAV, it's even better. Predator missile is pretty good as well. You're going to have small kill streaks either way. Just go for the small kill streaks. Go for UAV, Predator missile, attack helicopter, maybe AH-6 Overwatch, whatever you can get. So there you go, the game is just about to end here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that thumbs up button if you did. Also hit that subscribe button for future Call of Duty videos. Post a comment down below letting me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys later.